Hello Mechwarriors, and welcome back to Let's Play Mechwarrior Online. We're going to go ahead and drop into a couple matches. I'm using the clan Mist Lynx battlemech, currently equipped with 4 small pulse lasers. Let's see what happens. So yeah, there's less than a month and a few days for the release of the Urban Mech, and let me tell you, I am stoked. Super excited that the mech's coming out. You'll be seeing me dropping in a lot once it releases. In fact, after this match I might switch to my Urban Mech Spider and get a little more practice in with it, because I want to be halfway decent with it when it drops. Alright, we're on Alpine Peaks. Game mode is Skirmish, so get the most kills. Or kill the whole enemy team. Whichever one comes first. Okay. Obviously, destroying the enemy team is going to come before getting the most kills when time runs out. I don't think I've ever seen a match like this actually run, you know. Oh, here we go.
Online.
Didn't even have to click that ready button. Looks like we're just dropping right into the action.
Online. All systems nominal.
Alright. Our lance consists of myself and the Mist Lynx, a Raven, an Enforcer, and a Fire Starter. All really solid mechs, even the Enforcer, which is brand new. I really feel that they did a good job with the Enforcer, and it has a good position in the game. With it being a medium mech like the Centurion, but it has jump jets, makes a huge, huge difference in playability. Once it becomes available for purchase, I will definitely be picking at least one up. Probably 3 so that I can get the Elite and Master bonuses on it. Now, I don't remember if I've talked too much about the clan mechs before, but they have a lot of predetermined components that are not as customizable as their Intersphere counterparts.
25%.
In fact, I personally feel that they're at a somewhat slight disadvantage because of this.
Target acquired.
Alright, we have a target. Looks like it's a Mist Lynx. Okay. Anyway, yeah, the problem that I've found is that you're really limited with what kind of builds you can run. The Nova, for example, I ran it for a while. The Nova has a huge problem in the fact that it can't carry nearly as many big weapons as you'd like. It can boat lasers. The clan medium lasers, it can just carry, you can carry 12 of them. The prime variant carries 12. You can't fire them all at the same time or you die, but it can carry 12 lasers, and in that regard it's really impressive. You can't fit anything really big in it because you're limited by the amount of tonnage you have available, and while you can afford the 12 tons for the hold on, let's get this guy. Got him. Alright. Sorry, what was I talking about? Alright. So, it sounds like you'd have a lot of firepower in that mech, but then you start to realize that you've only got the... Mist Lynx? Okay, let's get him. Really limited on what builds you can run, because, well, yes, you can have 12 tons of weapons. You can only have the 12 tons of weapons. You can't carry anything heavier than that because you have all these heat sinks and everything that are required in your mech. So it's a little disappointing in that regard. I remember one of my favorite parts of the not going to chase him because the enemy's coming over there. One of my favorite parts of the tabletop game was how customizable your mechs could be as clan mechs. Because unlike the Inner Sphere mechs, you had a lot more options and your weight wasn't as much a factor for your mech. You had more internal space on your mech. It was just really nice. In Mechwarrior Online, the reverse is actually opposite. The Inner Sphere mechs are so much more customizable, it's ridiculous.
Acquired.
Especially considering the fact that in the tabletop it's the other way around. Clan mechs kind of... I don't want to say the clan mechs are crappy in Mechwarrior Online because there are some mechs that are really good. But... How do I say it without making everyone who plays clans get pissed off? Clan mechs in Mechwarrior Online would be better if they were as customizable as Inner Sphere mechs. And yeah, you'd see a lot more meta builds, people running, you know, dual Goss, lots of really unfun builds. I don't like coming up against the ridiculously super powerful builds or anything because it just kind of makes me feel what's the point. You can't win it, so why bother fighting against it, right? Okay, here we go. Let's get this guy in the butt. I really like the Mist Lynx. As you saw there, you guys have seen me play. I'm really bad. The Mist Lynx is a lot of fun. It's got just the right amount of speed. It doesn't have a lot of room for weapons, but I found that those 4 small pulse lasers do so much damage to people that aren't expecting it. Like you saw there, I walked right up behind that Shadowhawk and shot him in the back because why would there be an enemy mech behind me, right? Unfortunately, it suffers from the same problem that all the clan mechs do. It has a locked engine, so I can never go any faster or slower. Well, I could with tweaks, I guess I could go slightly faster. Wow, guys. You know... Okay. I can understand if we lost the match. I mean, we were at the disadvantage down the slope. But on the other hand, guys, look at what I did. I mean, I walked up there, I kicked the guy in the butt, he died. What happened to the rest of the team? It's like they just kind of stopped. Darwin is trapped now. He's not going to be able to get up the slope in time. There's going to be a lot, and it's really sad. Okay, also has an arm lock on, so he can't even adjust the aim. He's got 2% weapons that are just going to keep shooting around. No, he's gone. Oh well, we're going to go ahead and drop in another match, and we'll see how I fare again. Yeah, I'll go ahead and switch to the urban mech, because I said I would. I was the only person to get kills in that match. That's really depressing. That was a bad match. Wow. Ooh. We would have done better if it had been a win, but... Oh, speaking of which, guys, there's a there's a event this weekend, starting today, because you guys will be watching it Friday, probably. There's an event starting today. If you get... What was it? If you get at least 1 kill and 1 assist, and I don't even think your team has to win anymore. Anyway, go to Mechwarrior Online, to their website. Just look at it. It's a really cool tournament. You don't have to opt in for it. It starts tomorrow morning at Friday morning. The what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is the 27th. Starts tomorrow morning. Friday morning on the 27th. Starts at 10 a.m. and it runs, I believe, until the following Monday at 10 a.m. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it runs till Monday because, you know, time zones and that sort of thing. Okay, let's go ahead and switch to the urban mech and we'll drop in another match. But yeah, the goal of this one, if you get 3 points, which to get a point, you have to get 1 kill or 1 assist in a match, and you get a point. I don't believe you get multiple points for multiple kills and stuff. If you can get a kill or an assist, you earn a point. And if you earn 3 points, you get 3 days of premium time, which is really cool. And it's mostly meant for helping you make your way through the rest of the event. And then there's just a couple small things that you can unlock after that point. But the cool thing is when you hit 50 points, you unlock the clan Adder battlemech, which is a light mech, but there's some really fun builds you can do with it, and I really want to get a hold of one. So I'll be definitely taking part in the event this weekend. If you get 60 points, I believe you unlock a camo spec for the Adder, which is also really cool, and I'm hoping that I can get 60 matches in. As long as the not required to win thing is in there, then I should be able to pull it off. I think that's what it said. Anyway, let's go ahead and drop. Yeah, public match. If I could get enough people together to play, I'd love to start doing private matches to do special scenarios and stuff. But it requires you to have premium time, and I don't have premium time at the moment. With premium time, you can set up private matches, which allow you to do stuff like 1-on-1 or 4 versus 4. It's, from what I've seen, it looks really cool. I haven't had a chance to try it yet, and I'd love to be able to do that to teach people how to play. You know, both people get some premium time, and we set up a private drop so that I can drop with, you know, other people and go through the basics of how to play the game. Because right now the tutorial is still really bad, and I'm hoping that they release a new one soon. I actually had another friend get into the game recently, and
Reactor online.
he did his first couple drops, and then he messaged me online, was like, so is it supposed to be as hard as this, or am I just being really bad? And I had to reassure him, no, it's not you, it's... Uh-oh. My keyboard wasn't responding. Anyway, yeah, I had to reassure him, no, it's the game. Just relax. It's not you. Okay, some changes that I've made to my urban mech since we last took it out. It has the special window-in-window zoom. It has the radar deprivation. Needs to show it after I took it off. It also has AC-10 cooldown and small laser range modules. So we should be able to shoot further and faster with our weapons. That small laser module really needed to be on here, because the small laser is really bad normally. don't think we're coming over this pass because it would be nice to catch them by surprise.
New target acquired.
What do we got?
New target acquired. Incoming missile.
Uh-oh. Guys, don't stand directly behind me. That's
New
not cool.
target acquired.
Really?
Incoming missile.
Okay, apparently I do not have radar deprivation equipped right now. What other lucky mech must have gotten it? Either that or someone hit me with a narc beacon. That's always a possibility. Kind of obnoxious.
25%.
Considering the fact that they're still calling me, I think that's actually really likely that I got hit with an arc.
Acquired.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand right here.
25%. New target acquired.
That's right. You can't get me from here, can you? You shooting at Stalker? Can't moves. Okay, I need to be more careful because I can't actually fire on this hill. Again, I'm really looking for back because poking my head nose over this hill is something that I really enjoy doing.
Fuel at 0%. Target destroyed.
Ah, really?
New target acquired.
This guy is bad news, bad news, bad news.
New target
Okay, we got it. And my autocannon's gone. That's...
warning incoming missile. Left leg.
We gotta get back around this hill.
New target acquired.
Ouch. Well, I got overrun there, and it didn't help that the entire enemy, it looks like the entire enemy team decided to push over the hill. Yeah, well, so yeah, it wasn't nearly as
I want a
effective in that
target.
match as I would have liked. I should probably, run the
Face
Mist
your allies
Lynx
as LRNs.
a little more often. Anyway, let's go ahead and do what's going on here. That doesn't bode well.
Target acquired. Warning.
I really think that the Timberwolf is probably the toughest mech in the game at the moment, and I'm not entirely sure why. It's kind of frustrating, because it's not supposed to be that tough. I haven't quite figured out what about it makes it such a pain to fight. See if this Centurion can take him out. Come on, man, get back in there, shoot him in the face. that wasn't that bad a match. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed watching, that was, wow, yeah. My mind just kind of blanked there. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed watching, a like would be much appreciated. If you haven't already, go ahead and click subscribe on the channel for more awesome mech on mech action and other stuff. I do other stuff sometimes. Go check it out. Anyway, I will see you next time, Mech Warriors.